Hi, I'm tasting the 2019 vintage of the Pitchoune Chenin Blanc from Merritt Island in Clarksburg, California. So Merritt Island is the appellation or the AVA, American Viticultural Area. Merritt Island is a sub-appellation of Clarksburg appellation, which is located in Yolo County. And Merritt Island has a very close proximity to the San Francisco Bay, so we get a lot of cooling breezes here on the island, which is great for this variety of Chenin Blanc. Now, you might have had Chenin Blanc and not even known it, perhaps. If you've ever had a glass of Vouvray from France, Vouvray is Chenin Blanc, but from the Loire Valley. It's a very versatile grape. It has a very high natural acidity, which means it can be made in many, many different styles. So you'll see sparkling Chenin Blanc, you'll see any range of bone dry still wine to very, very, very sweet dessert wine as well. Now we're talking about a dry table wine in this instance, but I love Chenin Blanc. It was actually one of the grape varieties that originally made me fall in love with wine because it's just so characterful. The name itself, La Pitchoune, means little one, and it's named for a small parcel of land that the owners have in Provence, France. Tracy Nielsen is the owner and the co-winemaker, and this La Pitchoune philosophy kind of flows through everything that they do. Hand harvested, everything hand touched, small parcels. The only thing that isn't small are the oak barrels that this is aged in. They're called puncheons, and they're larger than the normal oak barrel you might be used to seeing in cellars. It's actually 500 liters as opposed to what you might see 225 liters if you've wandered around cellars in Bordeaux or the Napa Valley. Let's taste it. So kind of a nice golden color, pale gold. On the nose, it has something that I really love about Chenin Blanc. I always get this kind of fresh cut apple, almost like a red apple peel on the note. A little bit of beeswax, chamomile. Sort of again, this is a dry wine, but there's almost like a honeycomb note to it as well. Let's taste it. Again, kind of classic what I would expect from Chenin. It's light-bodied, high acid, but the acid for me of Chenin Blanc has a different feeling than other high acid wines. Something like a Sauvignon Blanc has high acid, but it has almost like a jagged edge to the acidity. Chenin Blanc has this kind of rolling crescendo of smooth acid that kind of builds over time on your palate. Even as I'm talking to you here now, my mouth is still watering. So it doesn't kind of hit all at once. It kind of builds over time. A lot of that kind of, apple pears coming out here on the finish, almost like an Asian pear. Just really beautiful. I'm not really picking up much oak on the palate. Those large puncheons mean there's less impact of oak on the wine itself because there's more larger ratio of barrel to wine. So you're not getting that small oak barrel impact. And just a lot of freshness, really great. This is a wine that you could pair with shellfish. You could pair this with oysters, but you could also venture into some sort of spicier food, something with ginger, curry, anything with like a little bit of heat, not too spicy, but it could definitely hold up to a wide variety on the table.